If you clicked on this video, I guarantee that we have something in common. We both probably have bad habits that we want to remove from our life. And there's multiple ways you can do this, but one of the most important ways is changing your environment. In the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, he says, quote, "You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems." For example, if you're trying to lose weight and there's junk food in your house, you have cookies on the counter, it's going to be a lot easier for you to fail and be tempted by those things. If there is no junk food in your house, it is impossible to fail. It is impossible for you to eat when there's nothing there. So let me describe to you how you can create these environments to benefit you in different goals. There are three main types of environments that can impact our life: your home, social media, and the people you choose to hang around. So I want you to reflect on what distractions you have and what habits are being formed because of your environment. A simple way to figure this out is to ask yourself, what are the things you want to get done and are struggling to get done? What are the things you are doing that you don't want to do? For example, the easiest way to go on a diet, remove all the bad food. The easiest way to get more work done and not get distracted is to remove your smartphone from wherever you're working, to have a cluttered free desk so your brain is not scattered by looking around everywhere. Clean up your house to where there's no distractions. If you continually watch TV too much, unplug the TV. So you have to make the decision to plug it back in before you watch it. Okay. If you have an issue playing video games, unplug the console, take it out, and put it in a cabinet and close the cabinet. This way, you physically have to go grab it from the cabinet and plug it in. So you're going to remove this as a habit. And then once the habit gets removed, yes, you still might be tempted, but your strength to resist that temptation is going to be a lot stronger. For social media, to keep yourself from getting distracted from what you need to do and where you need to be in life, is to delete social media altogether. Remove social media or set limits on your phone. I know some of y'all might be making content or chasing content creation. If this is the case, what I do is I limit my screen time and I limit scrolling. I literally do not let myself scroll, because if I continue to scroll, I'm consuming more than I'm creating. And this is a bad habit I do not want to have. And also, what social media causes is for you to see other people's lives and compare yourself to them. You're seeing these people in their perfect lives that they post on social media, and you're comparing themselves to, which is negatively impacting your goals and your personal goals and what you're doing on a daily basis to get there. And then the third and final thing is the people you choose to hang around. In order to accomplish anything great in life, you're probably going to lose a couple friends. And to be honest, if you're going to lose them to get there, they probably weren't your friends in the first place. Because a societal thing that people do is they want you to be the version of you that they benefit the most from. If they believe that they benefit the most when you're drinking with them, they're going to want you to continue to drink. If one of your buddies thinks you're a lot cooler when you smoke weed with them, he's going to want you to continue to smoke weed with them. If you got a buddy that wants you to play video games all night and eat popcorn and eat junk food every time he comes over, that's a bad influence. So the hard truth is you're going to have to remove these people. But at first you can tell them, hey, man, like, I'm trying to get better, so I'm not doing these things anymore. And I feel like, bro, that's not cool. Like, why are you trying to grow? Like, that's so weird. Like, just be yourself, bro. Like, you don't have to do nothing, bro. Like, just come hang out with me. Let's go drink tomorrow. Let's go out this weekend and you'll change your mind. Or let's go smoke, bro. Like, you're going to realize, like, it's pretty awesome. We're like, they have their own issues, right? And the only way they're going to realize that is if you truly just leave them. This could be to their benefit. In the moment, yeah, they're going to be like, dang, that sucks or whatever. But the benefit, you don't want them to be able to bring you down, because God's purpose for you is greater than anything this world has to desire. So why would you allow worldly desires to bring you down? So changing your environment can drastically change the outlook of your life. It makes creating good habits easy. If all you have in front of you is an empty desk and some paper, all you can do is write. If all you have in front of you are apples, oranges, lean chicken and rice, all you can do is eat clean. If all you have in front of you is a phone that can only call and text, you're not going to get distracted by it. You're going to be a lot more likely to do the things you actually set out to do that day and not get distracted by it. And the next thing you know, the day is over. So I want you, after this video, it is to clean up the distractions in your life that are causing you to leave the road that you were meant to ride on, causing you to take the exit too early, causing you to get off the true way you're supposed to move forward. You don't want your distractions in your environment to take over your life. You must take over your life. A little extra I'm going to add on to this end here is how to create habits, like create new habits after you've done these environmental changes, is make them easier to start. It's a lot easier to read my Bible when it's already open to where I need to read out of my desk and I see it every morning. It's a lot easier to eat clean or eat an apple in the morning when it's just sitting on a table. It's the same thing in reverse, basically. So the bad habit, it was a lot easier to eat them donuts when they're on your counter. It's a lot easier to eat them cosmic brownies when you have them in your house. But if they're not there, all you can eat is the apple. So replace it. So like when you remove those bad things, add something good instead. So when you clean your desk, add a book on there so you can start reading that book. Or instead of now you're not watching TV, put a book on the little nightstand near your couch. If you're wanting to go on walks, have your shoes and clothes laid out for you in the morning so you don't even have to think about what you're going to wear. You already planned that out the night before. Just make it easier entry level to do these things, and you'll start creating good habits and changing your life.